Hi, I see I'm Hik Ru, I'm a dancer. I want to use my body to dance like this. I would like to show you how to use your body to dance. In order to move your body, you have to move your body. In order to move the body, in order to move your body, you have to follow these points. I would like to talk about the theme that you will not be able to move your body. I would like to talk about the theme that you will not be able to move your body. In this channel, I will explain useful information for ballroom dancing as clearly as possible. I will try to explain the useful information for ballroom dancing as clearly as possible. Please subscribe to the channel if you like. Let's get right into today's main topic. Let's start with the idea that you want to move your body. When you get used to the footsteps to a certain extent, you will be able to move your body. I am impressed by the skillful dancers. I see a lot of back movement in Latin dance. I think that's what I want to do. I want to dance like them. I want to dance like that. I want to move my back. I think there are some who have started practicing. When it comes to moving the back, first of all, it is necessary to practice moving the back in some way. But if you're practicing to move your back, but you don't know how to move your back, you can't see yourself dancing. But when you take a video of yourself dancing, you will see that your back is not moving at all. I think there are some people who say, I practiced so hard. So today I would like to talk about this. I'm sure there are people who say, I practiced so much, but I can't move my body at all. I'm sure there are some of you out there who have practiced a lot, but you still don't seem to be moving at all. I think there are some people who have practiced like that, but still can't move their body. I'd like to explain why it doesn't work. I'd like to talk about why it doesn't work. I will talk about what you can do to improve this area, including why it is not moving. I will start from the conclusion. Let me start with the conclusion first. It's the feet. It is important to keep your feet in good shape. Basically, it is important to keep your feet on the floor. Basically, it doesn't matter if you are dancing a step, rumba, cha-cha, or whatever. It doesn't matter if it's rumba, cha-cha, or whatever. But as you dance the steps, when you dance a step, rumba, cha-cha, whatever it is, there is a time when your feet are moving. The more time your feet are moving, the less time you have to move your body. And the more time your feet are moving, the less time you have to move your body. So I want you to decide your feet quickly and give your body time to move. The more time the feet are moving, the less time the body is moving. I would like you to make time to move the body. For example, when a woman moves her legs like this on a rumba, after the woman moves back 1 or 2 steps, she should put her shoulders in like this, shoulder like this. Or when she comes into the fan position, she should move the fan like this. When she comes in at position 4 and 1, she should move her shoulder like this. After coming in at positions 4 and 1, after that, she would take a step like this. After the step, there is always a time to move the body. After the steps, there is a time to move the body. So basically, it is easier to do it with slower music. But basically, if you don't finish the steps first, you can't do it. But basically, if you don't finish the steps first, you have to move your body. But if you don't finish the steps first, you can't move your body well before you do the steps. So if you have the steps well, you can do it. So after the steps are done, the stability is excellent. When you are stable, you can go to the top and move around. I would like to be able to move my upper body in various ways when I have completed the steps. I hope that the upper part of the body is stable enough to move around. Even before we do that, let's see. The next step is the fan. I'm going to go to the fan position, and I'm going to go to the fan position. If you start to go to the fan position and squeeze your body before you do it, you will find that your body does not move well. If you start to go ahead and squeeze your body will not be able to move properly. If you get into that kind of situation, you lose your balance. And if you lose your balance, you're going to lose your balance. If I lose my balance, I have to keep my balance. I have to take care of my balance. If I lose my balance, I have to take care of my balance. I have to keep my balance. If you have to balance yourself, your body will be used to. In most cases, the body is used to keep balance. Then in most cases, your body will stiffen up, and if you do this, your body will become stiff and stiffened. This leads to a vicious cycle where the body cannot move even more. So the first and foremost thing to do is to get off your feet. So first and foremost, put your feet down. So first and foremost, you need to leave your feet where they are. So first and foremost, leave your feet where they are. It says, it's very important to use your body to dance. It is very important to use the body to dance. So let's just step on the feet and get it over with. Let's get the feet out of the way, then make time to use the body after that. After that, they make time to use the body and finish the feet quickly. So the good teachers are saying, let's just quickly take out the feet. Let's get the feet out of the way quickly. Let's speed up the foot speed. They are trying to speed up the foot speed, right? They just want to show you how to get your feet out of the ground. We don't just want to show how fast we can move our feet. It's not that we want to show that we just want to get our feet out fast, but we want to get our feet out fast. The time for the body to move by getting there as quickly as possible. The time for the body to move by getting there. So as a result, you need to get there as quickly as possible. This is a very important part of the technique this is a very important point in the technique of getting the feet out quickly. The most important point is not to get the feet out quickly, but to get not before what did. it is on cecistani isn't it is not the most important point, but it is the result of quick feet. The result is that the time used to move the legs is reduced, and the rest of the body time is reduced. The rest of the time can be used for the next action or something else. The rest of the time can be used for the next action or a different movement using the body. The other time is used for the next action using the body or for some other movement, such as getting to the feet quickly. In order to use the rest of the time for the next action or a different movement, you can get to your feet quickly. After that, you need the speed of your feet to do various things. The speed of the feet is necessary in order to use the next action, you have to get to your feet quickly. Ignore that part, or rather ignored it. Ignoring the foot speed for what I originally wanted to do, I would just put my feet up or for the time being. Ignoring that foot speed for what I originally wanted to do, all I wanted to do was to make my feet go faster for the time being. If all you do is just trying to get your feet out of the ground as fast as possible, the result is that the body movement is not connected to the foot movement. The result is that you are too focused on getting your feet out of the way. If you focus only on getting the foot out quickly, you will not be able to connect to the body movement. So you end up not having time to move your body. So you need to get to the feet first and foremost and then move the body. First and foremost, get to the feet first and then move the body. After that, I want to practice but I want to practice moving the body. So if you want to practice body movement, you should basically practice body movement by changing weights with your feet still. If you want to practice moving the body, you can do so by changing weights. I want you to practice moving your body. Why don't you practice moving your body between your legs? Body between your legs. For example, let's say you're in the fan position. You want to move the body by rotating the legs like this. If you want to move the body by bringing the legs up and down. If you want to move your body in fan position. If you want to move your body in the fan position, you should first create the shape of the fan position and the state of coming and going one step forward. If you want to move your body like this, you can start by practicing in this fan position and then move your body as you want to move it. Then you can practice moving your body as you want to move it. Then I would ask you to go back 2 steps forward. Then I would ask them to take 2 steps backward. And from there, they would move into the movement. Then you go back 2 steps forward. And from there, you start to move into the movement step by step. That's why good teachers often practice Rumba walk. So good teachers often tell us to practice Rumba walk. The Rumba walk is important. Practice the Rumba walk. Rumba walk is very important because the Rumba walk has almost all the necessary practice elements. The reason I say practice the Rumba walk is because the Rumba walk has almost all the necessary practice elements. I'd like to change and use the body after that. I want to change weights and use the body after that. So back to the Rumba walk practice. It all comes back to the importance of Rumba walk practice. Why is it that the most efficient way to practice the Rumba walk is to use the Rumba walk is the most efficient way to practice Rumba walk? That the most efficient way to practice Rumba walk is Rumba walk. I myself have been practicing Rumba walk. I myself have been practicing the Rumba walk. And if I become good at Rumba walk, I also think that if you practice Rumba walk and become good at Rumba walk, you can basically do Rumba walk for steps. So I also think that if you practice Rumba walk and get good at Rumba walk, you can basically do Rumba walk in all the steps. If I become good at Rumba walk, I will practice Rumba walk basically. Then I will practice Rumba walk basically and I will be good at Rumba walk, and then you can practice Cha-Cha, Samba and other similar actions in general. Then you can practice Rumba walk basically and get good at Rumba. I am improving in the same way. In this sense, walk practice is the most efficient way. I think that walk exercises are the most efficient and necessary technique to improve the whole. I think it is a necessary technique to improve the overall. But I digress a little bit. If you want to be able to move the body, you need to be able to move the body. If you want to be able to move the body, you need to be able to move the feet first. If you want to be able to move the body, it is necessary to make sure that the legs are stable enough to move the body. So let's get there as quickly as possible. After getting there quickly, we need to make the body move in order to move to the next action. The first thing to do is to get there as quickly as possible and then create the body movements for the next action. So if you make a mistake in making the body movement, you should not make a mistake in making the body movement. So if you make a mistake, you may not be able to make a body movement and then move your legs, like where should I move my legs? It's difficult to put it into words. It's a little bit contradictory to what I always say. So I decided on the feet and then I quickly finished the steps. I've already finished the steps quickly. Steps forward and backward should be done quickly. I have to finish the step and finish it quickly and then use the body and then move on to the next step. Then use the body for the next step and quickly finish the step in accordance with the movement of the body. Then you quickly finish the step according to the movement of the body. And then you make the body movement again and finish the step quickly. By repeating this process, I can't imagine how good people's bodies move in such a way that it's difficult to do it, but it's not easy to do. I know that the body of good people moves in this way, but it is difficult to do so. I don't know why I can't do it well either. That's just the important point is the time you spend moving your legs. The longer you move your leg, the less time you have to move your body. The longer you move your feet, the less time you have to move your body. So if you put your feet down slowly, as is often the case with Rumba, you will lose time to move your body. The longer you move your legs, the less time you have to move your body. The longer you move your feet, the less time you have to move your body. If you don't fix it, you can't use the body as soon as possible. If you don't fix it quickly, you'll spend too much time on the body. If you don't fix the problem soon, you won't have time to use the body. If you use that kind of expression, sometimes it's not necessary to fix it. If you use that kind of expression occasionally, it's fine. If you use such expressions occasionally, it's fine. But if you do it consciously and on purpose, it's fine. But if you want to use the body and you put your foot down slowly, then that's fine. But if you want to use the body, but you put your foot down slowly, it's fine. I think it would be better to correct that habit as soon as possible. And if we are talking about this, Latin, I think it's better to use the body as much as possible. And to do it, I think it is better to use the body as much as possible. Some of you may think that this is not the case with the standard. I know some of you may be thinking that this is not the case with standard dance. However, the basic idea of standard is to land early and use the body as much as possible. I think the basic idea of standard is to use the body as soon as possible. So the basic of standard is how to use the body to dance the next action. So please don't think that standard is irrelevant at all. I hope you will not think that standard is irrelevant at all. I hope you don't think that the standard has nothing to do with it. So if I start talking about the standard, I would like to end today with this. If you like today's video, please watch it again. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to our channel and click the good button. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to our channel and click the good button. Thank you very much for watching today's video.